kind of get it, but at the same time, it's like kind of annoying that the flimsy tools, because no other flimsy tool has a rule like that. It's just the fishing rod. And we didn't earn a lot in the tournament, but we did at least show it off, and we can always compete in more of those on other days as they come and go.
Might need to build up a surplus of bait for this day.
I'll master that bait. And nothing will be misconstrued about that.
I just think of something for Pokemon Clover.
Wasn't expecting a fishing tournament. It's interesting thing about that, though. And this is really interesting if we got a fishing tournament because of what I did. The way you're supposed to unlock the fishing tournament naturally, at least to my understanding, when the one guy shows up on your island, natively, you can, like, he'll talk about a fishing tournament, you can do a fishing tournament. That stream I went into, where he had the guy for the fishing tournament, I talked to him in that stream town.
And that seems to have triggered it.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen.
I'm kind of happy about that. That's harder to do. As dumb as it is to say, I kind of like having that happen. Might end up doing one more. I mean, we showed off the gist, and even with the bait, it's really hard to...
Well, you got, like, 7, honestly, I feel the best spot to throw the bait would possibly be off the dock, so that you're in a position where you don't have to waste time readjusting yourself.
So, I might do it one more time, and then sell a bunch of that fruit, and make... Because I can end up spending a good chunk of the money we've earned on, a bit into the house, a bit into that ramp that's not done, but is almost done. And then on my own time, I need to stop and go deal with something we were waiting on. Though, I mean, this can end up being a bit of a shorter recording of just...
The fishing tournament kind of, like... I seem to remember this happens in New Leaf. I don't know if this game does it. The fishing and bug tournaments kind of lock down events for that day. Like, other things kind of can't fully happen. They sort of take priority over those things happening.
The bird tournament! Catch all the birds!
Like, that is one of those fucked up things when you see...
I caught an eagle!
So they throw the bug net over a villager. I caught an eagle. You think you're funny? It's one of those fucked up things when you know, sit there and think about it. It's like, this is a world of animals, yet, like, there are normal birds that appear, and you have normal bugs and fish, and the people that ran the bug and, like, fish tournaments in New Leaf, it was basically stated that because they were a chameleon and... Was the fishing tournament a beaver?
It was a beaver, yes.
Because they were a chameleon and a beaver, it was basically stated that they would eat the things you gave them. In fact, that's why they had an arbitrary point system attached to it, because it was basically how, like, good they thought it tastes. So, like, in this universe, you know, it is canon that some, like, they still eat the fish and insects and stuff. Yet you have plenty of like.
I might get some bait out of storage.
Like you can have an eagle villager and a like mouse villager, and don't eagles eat rats and stuff?
Some do, yes.
Or, you know, you can have, like, a lion and basically have, like, meat eaters and plant eaters just in the village, and we just never acknowledge nature.
Probably do, like, one more tournament. Because I'm gonna have to pay 500, but if I get, like, 6,000 at least. Because that's also...
As long as you get, like, 2,000, you would be making a profit off of that.
And a lot of that's going towards that bridge and the housing, and then I can also sell off some fruit and get a good chunk of money. I think I have some bait in there. Next time I will end up getting the flag idea of like an actual Animal Crossing flag graffitied on it, because that's just really funny to me. I think I put some fishing bait in here.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Now we have like 10 minutes to do this.
Hey,
well, technically that's something else. When the fishing tournament ends, does it just do the end hard cut to the ceremony like in Yuli?
I don't know!
Or would you have to talk to him for it to end?
I don't know. Cats!
This one was unexpected.
Swap my points, I found it.
Yeah.
I just want to sit... Oh! 21 points.
Okay, so it does total together. We got something out of it.
Tackle bag! Sure, why not? Since we've got him. Oh! This is far more sensible!
Okay.
So, I can stack point...
Mm.
Oh, Gohan. Oh, so that's really... This is the best fishing tournament. Hey, buddy. Big Mr. Gohan. Why'd you let the boy in here?
He was the one yelling at the door.
Was he, though?
I'm putting the cat out now.
I might Zergruss to that dock, which took me like 10 seconds. But...
Let's see if this actually works.
No, because the fish are dumb. Cousin.
Oh no, it could work, you just need to be in the right side.
And now I'm... because of the...
It's because it's a tiny fish. There you go. Now stand right here and the...
Oh, I don't think we had a butterfly fish.
No.
Good! I can actually claim a couple of those then.
So yeah, the...
Oh, good.
Anchovies!
This is a good excuse to get all the dock fish we were missing.
See? It does work. I'm pretty sure if you stand right there without moving, you could throw the bait in again.
Anchovies! What? Anchovies!
It threw it straight down, but it did work. You would have to run.
Because you are...
It's because they auto-snap to the facing the camera.
And I'm still going to get a decent sell out of this, even if I take out some of the Because he buys fish for such an alarming markup that...
He'll buy them for a high price.
Nice. And we'll have just enough time to claim that one fish, and...
Yeah, like, the anchovy and the butterfly fish are the two... Like... Those are the two new things, so you could basically, like, throw them on the, like, ground or something so that you don't sell them. And
no, they get added to my inventory!
Ooh.
We got 7, and I can...
It was a sea bass anyway.
Oh. Damn it. Hey, but I held that one fishing rod for an eternity because I kept...
So, like...
Hold on, then I'm going to...
So the butterfly fish and anchovy, you just throw...
No, they're not in my inventory. They're in his cooler.
Oh. Butterfly fish
Take. Anchovy take.
And...
Now, I sell... Because he buys fish at a markup.
Yes.
7 fish. 9 points. And they don't take away points for me taking fish.
Well, remember, you were you were able...
5! That's a good...
And you can still collect the points for those, right?
What?
You can still collect the points for those because the points stacked.
Alright, so now I've got the end.
The butterfly fish is at the top.
Yeah, it took over where the... Okay. On. I almost colored my fishing rod. I thought it was close to breaking. But that means I've lasted a fishing rod way longer, so let me get some... Let me get some sticks. Sticks.
You just went past it.
Tree branch and... iron and... Don't believe I need rocks.
You know, I feel like we're at a point where you should start buying the flimsy tools and just upgrading the bolt ones because that would save materials.
You bring up a really good
I've
comment.
been meaning to fucking say that, but I keep forgetting to.
Though if I do the
because that takes 5 fish. Takes 5 tree branches.
Yeah,
tree branches are the easiest thing to get, but like that's just the flimsy and the iron. It would take 1 iron if we did that.
You bring up a good point, actually. And if I do the color thing, I can color most tools and get... So while I've got money over here.
Somebody get me.
Ah, they did donate.
Our goal, we can...
So villagers donated like... I could literally get rid of half my money.
Yes.
What?
Yes. As much as possible.
I'm paying for it. And that gives me, like, 20,000 I can put down on the home with that ramp. We'll see what happens when the fishing tournament ends.
What time is it right now?
5:59. So.
Huh. What time is it in-game? Because remember, the computer clock is... Oh, they're close enough to not matter.
Let's see what happens. And then I'm gonna farm fruit and put a lot of that in. Okay, so it's now 6. It was okay. I just wanna... Your tackle box is soaked with points. You have 10 points, which is exactly enough to net some fish swag. Oh, so at the end, I can use up points, or I could save some points. I'll just see what...
So you could save points until the end to get the
But
fish swag.
next fishing tournament's July. Okay.
God damn.
But we got a tackle bag. It's one of my favorite items.
It's just the cooler.
I have so much nonsense.
Like, now that the fishing tournament's over, talk to him again, see, like, what the hell he does.
He's a streamer.
Huh, that's all he says.
He's also a beaver, actually.
Alright,
Now that I'm looking at him. Angry Beavers. Anyone remember Angry Beavers?
I feel like people, ironically, besides the show being fucking weird at points, I feel like people remember it for the series finale that never aired because Nickelodeon had that thing about, like, series couldn't end because they thought children would be dumb and hope for new episodes. So, like, a series can never acknowledge that it was ending.
Anyway, so we'll turn in. I got some new fish out of this, and we have the campsite ready to roll, which is... Look at my hybrid babies. So happy about that, and I've got all that other native fruit that I'm about to fucking sell for... So next time I should have an edited flag of the graffiti on a flag, because of those Shadow Mario marks. I think it would be funnier to have the flag be the flag, but defaced. Anchovies. What? Anchovies. I'll also go put that music. And so the fishing tournament basically helped me pay off the, ramp, which is good, and a lot of the extra money we're about to get can go into housing stuff. And then I'm probably going to do something off recording for a minute and leave it. So, I got extra music. So, if you go to register... Oasis. I do love Oasis. I'm gonna store, decorate. My beautiful bunny day room.
So, like, because tomorrow's the end of Bunny Day, as soon as the holiday ends, this all goes in storage.
Let's see what the, different walls and floors I have are. I love this room so much.
Did you just set up all this shit so that we would walk into it?
What?
Did you just, like, set up this, shit so that we would walk into it and people...
Oh! This wall. You can put custom designs as wall art.
And then all the items. Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
Exit sign. Oh, it's a wall item. Where did that go? Oh. Oh, that... God damn, that's super high up.
This CD player is amazing.
Yeah.
That thing is amazing! Ah. Oh, yeah, diner sofa. This is one of my favorites. It's like a booth at a restaurant. I'm just looking at the different... And that made me think of a few things, and I'm laughing too much because fucking when you give, you know... Oh, let me actually look at this bed. Oh, that bed! I actually really do like that bed. So... Hold on. I know I could do this the faster way, but... That made me think of two funny things of just the internet, just... When you give people creative tools, they're just gonna collectively ruin it. And this really funny thing, someone, as a meme, made a bathroom, but they called it the triple shitter, so them and their friends could shit, because it was a toilet, a toilet, and a toilet.
As the internet do.
And then, someone, and now, these were not 100% dirty, I guess, to avoid risking terms of service, but what I'm about to say, I can't even fully straight face. And you could say that this is, like, cringy and stupid, but the fact that the art was well made was really good. Someone also in their house made a bathroom, but they, besides making a bathroom, they also had, in the custom patterns, and I know these were custom patterns, they made custom patterns like this, but it was surprisingly detailed, and what it was, so the bathroom in their house, they had on the wall a custom pattern of like this public use, like, glory hole thing.
Everyone fucking does.
Yes, but I mean, technically it wasn't inappropriate, but it was all...
Sanjay and Craig sneak that, like, past the censors.
What?
Sanjay and Craig show on Nickelodeon. There's, like, a scene where they're in a bathroom.
Yes, but this is, like... they had, like, Isabel...
No, I know, like, you're fine, but it's like, of course the internet would do that.
It doesn't surprise me.
Because internet be internet. Okay, we need to...
It's time for the question of the day, my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what do you all think of the wallpaper and flooring that I used in the one room near the end of the video? This is a less serious question of the day, but I thought it would be a fitting question because opinions on wallpaper and flooring in this game can vary greatly between person to person. I thought they looked good, but that's my personal opinion. I just wanted to know what you think of that combination. Also, what do you think of the items individually, but because I was using them in the same room? How do you think the room looked as a whole? I thought it looked good overall, even with the semi-random assortment of items in it. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shield for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.